So today we're going to start working on the electrical system. I've kind of built this whole box here, right here, which I'm going to kind of take apart, see if I can take any of these stickers off. I don't know if I can. Recycle, because this will become our new sticker wall, and then I'll have a top on here. But yeah, I've got a couple of vents. I've got another one here for the interior. That's going to be separated. That's more of a support. I'm going to put extra stuff in here. So that's today. Let's get to it. I just redid this light switch so that I've got my charger so I can plug in and charge the battery if need be. I'm getting glare from the light, but that meant pulling all these out, which I wrecked one of them. So I fixed one of them, and this will be, I don't know if I'm gonna have any lights in here, but this gives me an extra outlet for USBs, and it gives me an extra outlet for power. And if down the road I need to add, like maybe I'll do some LED in here, I don't know yet. I'll have a switch for that. So here we go. So not too sure why they didn't just connect those, but they are not connected. And those are the wires that are running for, I think those are my outside backlights. So for now, I'll just hook them up to my other lights, my side lights. So when I turn them on, the side and back will come on for now.
You want to leave this place, but we grew up this old town, just put it all behind.
So what we have here is, are you zoomed in?
Yes, I am.
You might want to hand hold it, Caden. So this is our main shutoff. We've got USB, we've got another plug here for power. I got two switches for later on if I need anything. I've got my charger here for charging the battery, and just a vent, which is then attached to the controller and the inverter. And behind it all, powering it all, is a solar, which is powering two 120 amp hour Vancity batteries. Batteries right there. I'm still working on all the wiring to get it all nice and neat and tidy, but I'm trying to get everything hooked up first. So that's kind of what we're working on. I've run wire here. This will get tucked up into here once I'm done. My solar's coming in there and it's running through here. I still have to silicone that in. It's all held in place. Everything will come down through into here, and then there'll be a top on top of all this. So now I gotta get back to work.
He's probably gonna check us out now.
So for here, I just filled these in, glued and pinned, so that this is solid. This just makes everything more solid and stronger. These ones I left open because that way I've got access, but there will be a top that goes on top of this anyway. And that will just basically slide in, have a bit of an overhang, so it'll be kind of like a little shelf. And cubbies, I ordered a bunch of wiring for the lights, a couple little cubbies, And right now I am just hooking up the batteries and all my wiring, which I need to clean all this up, get it organized, but I need to figure out what's going to where, because I forgot to write it all down. So, what are you ing about? That I'm messing up?
Yep.
Nice haircut. Who
Quiet,
cut,
Dad.
who cut your hair?
The barber.
Yeah, who's the barber?
No.
Me. Yes. Not too bad of a job. We got good air ventilation. We got good ventilation. Our main power shut off. I've got my charge here for my Victron. I just turned it off, kid.
Ew.
USB, which will be nice to have as well. Just to charge if you need to. Another plug-in power, and then this will be the fridge one down here, a dedicated fridge. And yeah, just figure out the rest now. Okay, let's shut her down for today.
Okay.
We'll do some more tomorrow. I just finished up the electrical in the truck. My foot went to sleep. I was sitting on it, but this is what I ordered. I ordered a bunch of cables from Amazon just so I could get it the right one, and then those ones will go back.
You and I would always find somewhere to hide. We forget so we could see and hear the water run. Who's gonna cry when you're gone?
Am I gonna fit?
Where will you go? Won't you miss the ones you know? I'll be here hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our marks to turn to memories. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're.
Okay, there's a that box. See if Ice-Go has a new one of these.
It's all rested.
Yeah. This actually turned out pretty well. So I got the fridge running. But yeah, electrical almost done. Well, this is all done. Again, I get carried away. So I've attached the rack. And what I did, since I forgot to film, there, make it easier. So I ended up buying these brackets. I was going to drill them into here to fit the rack on there. Didn't work. What I ended up doing was recycling my old Rhino racks that I had on the outside of the truck before. And what I did is I ended up running it into the bolt that's holding the Rhino racks now on the inside. This side, actually, I just put into here, and then I drill the bolt in. So you can kind of see the bolt right there-ish. That holds everything together. And then I used actually, not sure how well it'll hold, but it's a liquid weld on the bottom. I could screw into it. We'll see how this works first. Then I bought these clips for attaching accessories. Didn't work for the shovel. The shovel's too thick. So that's something to note, that they don't actually fit everything. But it fit an axe. I have this extra one right now. I was going to put the other axe here. But the way the rack is set up, I could drill new holes. I'd actually probably have to have it right about there. Or I could put it like in here somewhere if I needed to. So we'll see. But I could also drill these into other places if I wanted to, which is nice. I could drill one in, I don't know what I'll do with it, but anyway. Ooh, I could put one there. I could put one there too. Anyway, so that's just basically to keep the shovel. I don't really need the locks on these anymore because they're interior, but I thought I'd recycle these from the vehicle from before. These are not cheap, so I thought, you know what, may as well reuse them. I did sell a pair off to a friend of ours, and yeah, so that kind of gets that stuff kind of cleaned up. I still have to put in, where is it? There it is. I still have to put the gland in upstairs on the roof for the new lights. That's another video coming. We have a new sponsor for that, and I'm excited. You'll see that coming up in another video, but that's Diode Dynamics. We're replacing all the lights in the truck. We're doing 2 fronts on the bumper, we're doing rock lights, we're doing the hitch light, and we're doing the uppers. The only lights I'm not replacing are the side lights that I just installed, that light that I just installed, and then my cooking light, which I haven't installed yet. That will pretty much wrap up the build once I get all that stuff done, and then we're ready to hit the road. So I'm excited. Fridge is on max, but yeah. I'm not sure what I'll do to the other side yet. I might do something similar to this, but I want to see how this worked first. But I might also have one that can fold down into like a shelf or something like that, that I can actually put stuff on. I don't know, because I might actually take this area that I have here, which I'll show you. I might take this area here, actually zoom out. There we go. You can kind of see it better now. I don't know what I'm gonna put in that one yet, but I got easy access now.
What?
So I'm gonna send that liquid road crap back.
Okay.
That'll work. Ouch. So this is today's progress. Actually, do you want to open that, Kaden? No, I haven't. I still have on the pipe or the lines over there. That's what the 2 clips are for. And we're going to, so right here, I've got my axe, I've got the shovel, I've got a knife, and I have my flint. So that's everything we have on this rack. And on this side, I'll probably end up doing a shelf one. I'm not too sure. Depends how I have to mount it, because mounting it to these isn't the easiest. So I was trying to figure things out. So all I have left is 2 rear lights and my cooking light. But that turned out really nice. I like that. And that's gonna be our sticker wall. I got 2 hooks in there. Kane's got a hook right in his head. We'll put a new one of him up somewhere. But that's just, we're gonna have 2 water jugs that go in here. Kane's giving me the look. It's like, okay.